Fun. It's been super fun. It's also been like a very interesting experiment, an experience for me, not like writing the whole show. That's right. If you don't know me, my name is Glenn Lundy, and normally I write episodes of hashtag Rise and Grind every single day. I write the whole show. I write like a 30-minute production, so on and so forth. I do that every day. I've been doing it every day for a lot of years. But this week we did something a little bit different, and it's been really, really cool. It's been insightful for me, lots of things for me to think through moving forward, and hopefully it's been impactful for you. If you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, well, then you need to stick around. Don't just pop in here for a few seconds and be like, what the heck is he talking about? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Instead, stick around, hang out. We're about to have an awesome show. But, man, it has been a fascinating week, and I'll explain more here in just a second. Thanks for being here. Good morning, and welcome to the #1 morning show in America. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. Husband to 1, father to 9, author, speaker, and the founder of 800%.life. It's 5:30 a.m., and it's time to rise and grind. Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? Dude, today is Wednesday. That's right, today is Wednesday, a.k.a. CMA Day. Wednesday is CMA Day, Carter Myers Automotive Group, the most amazing automotive group on the planet. Today is Wednesday, CMA Day, February 25th, 2026. And what's crazy is today is the very first and the very last time it'll ever be. First and last time it'll ever be. Think about that. We say it on here every day, but I think sometimes when you say things every day, they stop having their power a little bit. Like, we have a compound effect. Don't get me wrong. It's important. But sometimes, people just hear it, kind of process it in one ear, out the other. Today is the very first and the very last time it will ever be Wednesday, February 25th, 2026. So let's make the absolute most, and I do mean the absolute most, of this absolutely incredible day. Coming to you live from Lexington, Kentucky. It's supposed to warm up just a little bit today from yesterday. Yesterday was super freezing, but I can feel it. I can already feel it outside this morning. It's a little bit warmer, which I'm super excited about. But I'm coming to you from Lexington, Kentucky, where we have been in an amazing series this week. So basically, here's the rundown. Here's kind of how it happened. Is I was thinking about the fact that you and I and most humans on this planet, not necessarily all, but you and I and most humans on this planet were all born basically the same. 2 arms, 2 legs, a heart, a brain. We breathe oxygen. Now, obviously, there's variables as far as skin color and cultural variables and height and weight and all of these different things. But 2 arms, 2 legs, a heart, a brain, and we breathe oxygen. So at its most basic level, we're all built the same. We have the same appendages at our disposal. We have the same tools internally that ultimately are the driving forces and factors for all the things that we do. Congratulations, Tony. 10 years. That's amazing. 10 years of sobriety. Great choice. What a choice. So, equipment-wise, hardware-wise, we all got the same stuff. But yet, there are an infinite number of outcomes. Everyone starts the same, but everyone finishes uniquely different. And some people manage to finish in a way that it leaves an incredible legacy, that they make an impact, that their name is known, that they inspire others, that they build generational wealth. There are some with the same 2 arms and 2 legs and same heart and the same brain that breathe air just like you and I, and they reach certain levels of success while others don't. And so I started asking this question. I'm like, well, and I'm always asking this question, but it's like, why is that? What's the difference? What's the pattern? What can we extract from this truth that we're all starting the same and ending differently? And so I'm always asking that question. And this week I decided I was going to ask AI, not just say, hey, AI, explain to me what the pattern is. No. I said, hey, AI, here's what I want you to do. I want you to take this idea that I have in my head of 2 arms, 2 legs, and us all being the same. I want you to take this idea, and from your perspective, from the perspective of an AI, not from the perspective of a human, but from the perspective of the AI, what do you see? And so when we started off this week, it pointed out that the first kind of separator from those that reach and achieve high levels versus those that don't, it said the first separator was this idea of belief. That you have to believe. And some people believe that amazing things are going to happen in their life. Some people believe that only bad things are going to happen in their life. Some people believe that they can reach and achieve all the things, and other people believe that they cannot. But ultimately, the belief is an important piece of how we finish stronger than we started. How you doing, French Myers? Thanks for being here. So it said it starts with belief. So for those of you that just popped in, I asked AI to write the shows this week from its perspective of what separates those that reach super high levels of success in different areas, whether it be financial success, relational success, spiritual success. And I asked it to write the shows. So this week, all of the episodes have been written by AI. And so Monday, it told us belief was the first piece. Like, first and foremost, belief. You have to have a belief in something bigger than yourself. Belief that it can happen. Belief that good things come your way. For me, it's a spiritual belief, right? Belief in God is what transformed my life. Second thing AI said was important was that we have to take care of the vessels that carry that belief, that our bodies need to be addressed every single day, that every day we need to get into motion, we need to take care of ourselves physically. And so yesterday we talked about that aspect of it. It brought up a guy named David Goggins, said that it was important to understand David Goggins' ability to transform his body. It brought up Wilma Rudolph, who in the world of track and field, she was told she would never walk again. She ended up winning 3 gold medals. We talked about David Goggins and Wilma yesterday. Earlier in the week, we talked about some other folks too, Nelson Mandela, and it was just pretty amazing. And so far this week, how you doing, Mr. Alex Flores? Great to see you. So far this week, from AI's perspective, the AI says we're all born with 2 arms, 2 legs, a heart, a brain, and we breathe oxygen. But what separates those that achieve different levels of success in different areas of life from those that don't necessarily achieve those high levels of success in different areas of life. So far, from the AI's perspective, the difference is A, belief in something bigger than themselves, and A, belief, B, they work out. They take care of themselves physically. Those are the two patterns. Today, we're going to go into the third episode that AI wrote, AI directed. AI cannot produce because I produce them. But to me, this has been a fascinating series so far because this is not the human perspective of what it takes to reach and achieve and so on and so forth. This is from the perspective of a non-human. This is a non-human giving us its perspective based on the patterns and the data that it sees. So this has been a fun, interesting week for me. We're going to continue. Before we go too far, though, you know what we got to do on this show? You know, we got to do some dancing, folks. Yeah, we got to get those bodies in motion. An object in motion tends to stay in motion. An object at rest stays at rest. So we need to get those bodies moving, all right? Kristen Kingberry, I was thinking about you this morning, which is fascinating. I was thinking about you this morning, and I tried calling you the other day. I think you were supposed to call me back. Maybe not. Maybe I was supposed to call you back. I don't know. But I am glad that you were here today. We are having our next retreat, our automotive 800% retreat. We are having our next retreat in Scottsdale, Arizona, April 21st through 23rd. And my hope, Kristen, was that you would come and speak to my members. I would absolutely be honored if you had the ability to, one of those 2 days, either April 22nd or April 23rd, if you had the ability to come out and speak in Scottsdale, Arizona. I would love for them to know you and to learn from you because you're just an incredible human. All right. So there it is. There's my ask. There's my request. Give me a call a little bit later. I'm glad you're on the show. This is also the part of the show where I need you guys to hit that share button. That's right. I need you to hit that share button because I believe if we can change the way people start their day, it'll make a massive impact on this planet. I truly appreciate that, or I truly believe that. I truly do. We can change the way people start their day and make a massive impact on this planet. And sometimes all it takes to change the way somebody starts their day is for you, yes, you, to hit that share button. Scott, you're in Scottsdale too? I would absolutely love for you to come speak to our 800% Club. That would be incredible, Scott. That would be absolutely amazing. Shoot me a DM. Let's go ahead and work that out. Last but not least, this is the part of the show where I need you to say good morning to me. You say good morning to me, and I'm going to say good morning to you. If you guys don't know Scott Flansburgh, he's the human calculator. Nobody does math faster, better than Scott Flansburgh. He's absolutely incredible. Good morning, Mike Larkin. Thank you for being here this morning. I greatly appreciate it. Good morning, Alex Flores. Thank you for being here. Tanya Robinson is in the building. Good morning, Tanya Robinson. How you doing, Trisha Rue? Thank you for being here, Miss Trisha Rue, and the Breakfast with Champions crew. Robert Pollard, thanks for being here. Don Sankey is in the building. Michael Barrich is in the building. Kristen McCracken Kingsbury is in the building. Shelby Kiefer is up in here. Liza Myers Borges is in the building here on CMA Day. Patricia Frudenberg is in the building. Sean Weatherby is in the building. Greg Becker, 40 sit-ups and 35 sit-ups completed this morning so far. Let's go. Spencer Nicholson is in the building. Tony Thorstad, good morning. Rachel Black, good morning. Young Johnson, good morning. Robert Migliaccio, good morning. Denny Rust, Marla Michelle, Jeremy Nowling, Tara Hope, Kevin Gotcher. What's up, Kevin Gotcher? What a cool name. Thank you for being here. Eileen Mitnick is in the building. Jennifer Chavez is up in here. Dwayne Moser's in the building. Mike Rendine is in the building. Wes Storm is in the building. Kendall McDonald is in the building. Robin Price, Malika Stark-Carey in the building. Oswald Joseph B.N. May is in the building. Pastor Jeff Rich Pintrick is in the building. Corey Schlabach. Yes! Corey Schlabach is in the building. Tony Schmidt is in the building celebrating 10 years of sobriety. We've got a packed house today. Thank you so much for that. The reason there's so many people in here this morning is because of you. What's up, Shelby Cooper? Because you hit the share button, because you like the post, because you're dropping comments. Those are all the wonderful things that you continue to do that makes this show possible. We've been here over 2,000 episodes of hashtag Rise and Grind. But what we've never done is let AI write the episode. We've never done that. We've never allowed AI to write the episode. So today, the back half of this episode, what's up, Lois Vila? Today, the back half of this episode, written by AI, which I implanted the idea, hey, we all have 2 arms, 2 legs, a heart, a brain, and we all breathe oxygen, but yet the results are infinitely different on the levels of success, levels of wealth, levels of spiritual understanding, levels of relational connection that people have. Why is that? And AI has been writing the shows this week, giving us those patterns. So let's see what it has to say today. All right, let's just go over here real quick. And right here, ChatGPT. Obviously, we've got our chat. Boom, boom, boom. And morning show planning. This is it. This is going to be... This one hits ego. This one hits pride. This one hits the alpha narrative. Today we are going to dismantle something. The lone wolf myth. The self-made myth. The I don't need anybody myth. Because culture glorifies independence. But history glorifies teams. 2 arms, 2 legs, but nobody ever gets off the ground alone. And ultimately, the higher you go, the more relational strength matters. This is Michael Jordan. Early career Michael Jordan was an unstoppable scorer. He was an athletic freak. He was a competitive psycho. He was a highlight machine. But guess what? He wasn't winning championships. Because basketball is not an individual sport. So then came Scottie Pippen, Phil Jackson, the triangle offense, and something shifted. Jordan did not get less talented. Jordan got more connected. Jordan started to trust his teammates. Jordan started to trust the system. Jordan started to trust his coaching. And 6 championships later, the narrative says Jordan won 6, but the truth is the Bulls won 6. Same arms, same legs, but greatness ultimately is multiplied by alignment. Now here's the disruption. You might be wildly talented. That might be the case. But the ceiling that you're running into, it might be relational, not skill-based. You might not be breaking through the levels you're trying to break through, not because you don't have the talent, not because you don't have the right strategy, not because you don't have the right product, not because you don't have the right intention, but simply because you are running into a relational ceiling. There's a woman that most of us know. Her name is Oprah Winfrey. And here's the thing about Oprah Winfrey. She did not build a media empire alone. Behind Oprah was producers and writers and editors and mentors and audience trust. Her power wasn't just her voice. It was connection. I found an early copy of the first commercial for the Oprah Winfrey Show. You got to check it out. It's freaking hilarious in a powerful way. But it's all about her producers understood in the very beginning that her relational connection was the thing. Watch this commercial.
Get together for Hee Haw Sunday at 6.
See why it's so easy to get involved with Oprah.
So your husband would lock you in the basement every morning and you would let him?
Yes, I did, because I loved him.
People tell Oprah what they feel.
Just because of his drinking, I'll never forgive him.
And Oprah understands.
And that's why I left, because I didn't want to die. I just wanted a break. I wanted my kids to have a good life.
Getting involved with the Oprah Winfrey Show, it's easy.
Thursday at 10.
Getting involved with the Oprah Winfrey Show. It didn't say come watch. Didn't say come watch the Oprah Winfrey Show. It says getting involved with the Oprah Winfrey Show. Her story is incredible.
I know now that I am where I am because I always believed I could get here. Always believed it.
She may have believed it, but how did she get there? When she was 22, she moved to Baltimore and became an anchor woman on a local TV news show.
This was 60 pounds ago.
You mean you were 60 pounds lighter?
60 pounds ago, I think of my life in terms of my thighs. Well, the new sister news director came to me and said, you know, your hair is too long, it's too thick, your eyes are too far apart, your nose is too wide, and your chin's too long, and you need to do something about it. You thought Christina Kraft had a problem. But they sent me to this shishi poo-poo salon, and in a week I was bald. Just devastated.
You mean they did it to your hair?
Yeah, I had a French perm and it all fell out. Every little strand. I was left with 3 little spriggles in the front. Funny to you. They tried to change me, and then they're stuck with a bald black anchor woman. I went through a real period of self-discovery because you have to find other reasons for appreciating yourself. It's certainly not your looks. So for the first half hour, I want to talk about creative visualization because a lot of people don't know what the hell it is. Yeah.
Well, today, 10 years later, her audience obviously has found her good to look at and to listen to.
Do not. I hate that. Absolutely hate it.
Wait. I get goosebumps. This a miracle?
No. She arrives at the studio in Chicago each morning by 7 o'clock.
I'm going to say this.
She insists she doesn't do much in the way of preparing for a daily show. She prefers to wing it, she says. Feels that if she talks about the things that interest her, the same things will interest the audience. So this show that just getting underway nationally.
Mm-hmm. It's going to do. It'll do well.
And if it doesn't?
And if it doesn't, I will still do well. I will do well because I'm not defined by a show. You know, I think we are defined by the way we treat ourselves and the way we treat other people. You know, it would be wonderful to be, you know, acclaimed as this, you know, talk show host who's made it. That would be wonderful. But if that doesn't happen, there are, you know, other important things in my life.
And a fella.
You see all those people? You see all of the people around her. The reason she didn't have to come in and prepare for a show is because she had a team of people that would prepare the lights, a team of people that would prepare the sound, a team of people that would prepare the camera angles, a team of people that would give her the cue cards, that would give her the writings, that would give her the script. Her job was to build the relationship with the people. Her job was to connect. And by her focusing on connection, she made millions of people feel seen. And ultimately, Oprah was able to build loyalty, and that loyalty built leverage. Same hardware, same two arms, same two legs, but a different relational investment. So now let's talk about you. You want to scale your business? Well, who do you have on the bench? Who are you scaling with? You want to build wealth? Who's advising you? Who's advising you on building wealth? Or are you trying to figure it all out by yourself? You want a strong family? Okay, well, are you emotionally available for that family? You want to be in a strong marriage? You want strong relationships with your kids? Okay, well, have you focused on making an emotional connection? I know some people, they're like, I just can't find a good man, or I just can't find a good woman. And I want to just smack them and say, are you a good man or a good woman? Some of you want influence, but instead of investing in people, you're actually just using people. So here's the uncomfortable truth. Some of you are capped, not because of your lack of talent, but because you resist vulnerability. You want to win alone so you can take all of the credit. But here's what you need to know and understand. Winning alone is small. Building together is massive. 2 arms, 2 legs becomes 4 arms, 4 legs becomes 8 arms, 8 legs becomes 16 arms, 16 legs becomes 32 arms and 32 legs. So who are you locking arms with? You see, here's what's interesting. AI can analyze network graphs. AI can map out influence on the web, but AI can also show you that the most powerful humans historically are the most connected humans. You see, isolation shrinks impact while connection multiplies it. You cannot automate trust. You cannot outsource loyalty. You cannot fake depth long term. Relationships are infrastructure. So from the perspective of AI, not the human perspective, but from the perspective of AI, in order for you to reach and achieve the highest levels of success that you want to reach and achieve in all the different 8 areas of life, the 8 pillars of life, the only way that you can do that is you have to have a really strong belief. You got to take care of the vessel that carries that belief. And you need to strengthen the relationships that matter. You need to send gratitude to the relationships that matter. You need to offer help in your relationships that matter. You need to ask for feedback in your relationships that matter. You need to admit something real and be vulnerable in the relationships that matter. You must drop the lone wolf narrative. The lone wolf narrative is a ceiling disguised as strength. 2 arms, 2 legs, infinite outcomes. But exponential outcomes require more than just you. You have to learn to build together. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Listen, my name's Glenn, and I'm your friend, and I absolutely stinking love you. I do. I absolutely stinking love you. If nobody's told you yet today, I want to be the first. I freaking love you, and I love doing this. I love connecting with you in the mornings. I love building relationship with you, whether it be in Clubhouse, where I'm about to go pop in over at Clubhouse next and listen to Breakfast with Champions, whether it be on Clubhouse or our ability to connect through 800% Club, whether it's the auto industry or outside of the auto industry. Like, it's just amazing. What a gift to be able to have a relationship with you. It means so much to me to have a relationship with you. So thank you so much for tuning in. We wouldn't be able to, I wouldn't be able to do any of this if it wasn't for you. If I was just talking to a camera every day for 30 minutes a day, they would throw me in the loony bin. But because you're on the other side, I get to experience the coolest things. I think this week is super cool. I think that the fact that AI is delivering pieces of this message to me is like, let's freaking go, dude. Let's freaking go. Think about it. Out of all the things it could have said you need to do to be successful in different areas of life, it says you need to believe in yourself. It says, well, you need to believe in yourself and believe in something outside of yourself. That's the very first thing it said. You have to have a belief in something bigger than you, which is God, just so you know. Then it says you have to take care of your body. And then it says you have to build relationships. It doesn't say you have to go, build a media empire. It doesn't say that you need to invent, a fountain of youth. It doesn't say that you have to start up a tech company. It doesn't say that you have to buy a bunch of real estate. Like, it could have said any of those things, bro. It's got free reign. It says the separators so far, we still got 2 more episodes. It says the separators so far are belief, taking care of the vessel, and building relationships. Freaking amazing, dude. Freaking amazing. Anyways, I'll be back tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. We'll do it all over again right here on #RiseAndGrind. Have a great day. Peace. I'm going to go over to Clubhouse if you want to go over there and hang out. I'm going to head over to Clubhouse. We'll be in the Breakfast with Champions room. Kevin, Masha, Antonio, if you want to come join us. Be great to see you. But I'll be over on Clubhouse in the Breakfast with Champions room, and I'm going to the gym because I'm going to take care of my vessel for the 57th straight day, I think it is. What is it? 25 plus 31, 56 straight days. 56 straight days in the gym. Let's go. I'm no Don Sankey, but one day I'm going to look like this guy right here. Let's go. Wait. Is that Justin Conoco? Wait. We can't just quit. Well, stop the music. The show was over. All right, I was shutting it down. Was headed over to Clubhouse. I'm headed to the gym, but all of a sudden, Justin Conoco pops up and just makes my day. Justin, great to see you, my man. Absolutely freaking love you. Hope you're crushing it up there, man. You're one of the real ones. One of the real ones, man. So freaking great to see you today, man. Come back tomorrow. We'll talk more. I got to get out of here, dude. I love this too much.
Get together for Hee Haw, Sunday at 6.
See why it's so easy to get involved with Oprah.
So your husband would lock you in the basement every morning and you would let him?
Yes, I did, because I loved him.
People tell Oprah what they feel.
Just because of his drinking, I'll never forgive him.
And Oprah understands.
And that's why I left, because I didn't want to die. I just wanted a break. I wanted my kids to have a good life.
Getting involved with the Oprah Winfrey Show, it's easy.